Because you know what, the body needs certain things to keep it going, especially as a body. You can't eat everything that you like because you
Yeah.
know it go against your prep. I know Trish is telling you what you need to eat. You know the diet you need to follow. I mean, it's good you have that good relationship with her. And as you're training, what's the thing you feel like? What's your favorite? Is you know you go to the gym. That training say, I love doing this. It's just great to do this. And I once says, damn, why I gotta do this shit?
That's funny. I actually do love back and shoulders now. Yeah, and shoulders would be probably number one, just because it's like the first thing you can see when you get a pump. Like I just really like it, seeing those shoulders, and I'm very like envious of women's shoulders when I see. I just think it frames the woman's body so beautifully. So I really enjoy, yes, doing that. And it used to be legs. It used to be like, oh shoot, but now I'm getting stronger. So I'm starting to not dread it because well, and I think because too, here I am lifting heavy and I'm having more rest days, I'm eating more food. So I'm actually capable of doing, as opposed to being exhausted. When you're in your prep, you're really tired. And so when you have to do legs, it's like, ooh, you got to really get yourself geared up for that, and pumped up. But yeah, so I'm actually enjoying the legs now because I feel stronger. But
Well, you're one of the few who say they enjoy leg day because most bodybuilders don't like leg day. I have talked to some women says any woman told me they like leg day. I say you're a mute. You're a freak. No, that's torture. I mean, it's like one of my favorite episodes of Chappelle's show was when Charlie Murphy, True Hollywood Stories, and talked about time he met Rick James, and that part where they go to Eddie's house. Rick gets out of the car and says, "F your couch, Eddie Murphy, F your couch," and then Charlie and Eddie are beating his legs. So that's like leg day for a bodybuilder. Imagine Charlie Murphy and Eddie Murphy beating your legs, and you're crawling out and say, "What are my legs, Eddie Murphy?" You
yeah,
know, yeah, it's tough. You got a comment from a man, KL. He really is on it. Says, I remember Jason Williams, Chris Webber, I think played in the Sacramento Kings. What year did your husband play?
yes,
Wow, cool.
yes, 1990 to 93.
Yeah, I
So
remember Chris. Chris Webber. I remember. I still remember. I used to like Michigan. I remember that timeout. I said, "Oh shit!" That was crazy. And then he left. I wish he stayed just one more year. He probably won the championship because I'm from North Carolina, and I did not like Duke. Hate Duke.
mhm.
Love UNC. Hate Duke. I was a fan of the Wolfpack. Hate Duke. Can't stand Max Krzyzewski. Love Dean Smith and Jimmy Barbano. But can't stand Max Krzyzewski. Can't stand Duke. That's just me.
Well, my husband should come in here and he'd be like, yes, because he played for UNC. He played for Dean Smith.
Oh, oh
That,
wow, wow, that's a legend. That man,
yep,
Michael. That is a little bit. I think came in after Michael and them, and
yep,
yeah, wow. I mean,
yep,
that'd be an interview worth having. Just talk to
right.
Yeah, I mean, I said, I'm getting the vapors. I'm getting the vapors. So here we got a comment is from my man. Says, is deadlifting part of your workout? So do you do any deadlifting?
Yes, I do. I am doing sumo deadlifting right now. Yeah. So I'm up to, I can tell you how much weight I'm up to. So I've been increasing each week, getting, more and more, putting more weight on, increasing each week. Let's see what my sumo is. I got my little sheet here.
All
Let's
right.
see. My sumo is, let's see, sumo deadlift. I'm at 200. So I'm
Oh,
getting up there. I
yeah.
hope in the next 2 months to get, yes, even more.
That's a lot of weight for a little woman.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it. If the training regimen and the work y'all ladies put in, it's tough. And also, as I said again, the division is starting to change a bit, where you're seeing women in bikini just getting big. It's supposed to be brought in, supposed to be more feminine aesthetically pleasing. You're supposed to be a little bit more softer. But I see women who have in bikini. I know, lady, she just did try to get a pro card in bikini, and she's thinking about also doing figure because she has the abs. I often say that they don't want your ladies to have too much direction in the glutes. They don't want your shoulders to be too round and capped. That's why you have your back shown.
Right.
You don't want to be too closer to maybe like a division like figure or even
Right.
if you look at the girls at wellness, like
Yeah.
Teresa, she was wellness a couple of years. Now she's doing physique again.
Yep. I know. Yeah. You're right. And it just keeps changing. These women keep getting more and more muscular. So it's been fun to watch each of the divisions. I love every division. I'm just in awe of the sport. I just love seeing the different physiques, and the wellness girls are just wow, just incredible. I just think they're amazing. I think they all are, but yeah, I really like watching them.
Is there anybody you are in particular like watching? Because just yesterday, Chris Bumstead just made his debut in Men's Open. Impressive, coming from Men's Classic. But anybody else that you feel like you really follow that you're a fan of?
Men or women or
Both. You can say both.
oh yeah. I do. Yeah, I do like Chris Bumstead a lot. I do follow him. And then I do Laura, she's a bikini, Lorelei, I always say it wrong, but she's one. And there's a couple other bikinis. I'm totally blanking at the names that I follow. But anyway, yeah, I there are several that I like to follow and watch and see how they've progressed. There's wellness girls I follow too. I'm terrible with names, but yeah, there are a few.
Yeah, like I said, as I said, I've always been a fan of bodybuilding for a long time. I'm a fan of the ladies because I love their physique. I love how they build their bodies. One person who I'm a biggest fan of all, and and KL, he knows who it is. I'm gonna bring her up. That's my girlfriend, Andrea Shaw.
Oh, wow.
She's just so amazing, so beautiful. I just anybody who met her and people have known her and talking about her. I mean, I always want to bring this out because this is really why I do this and I get rewarded for this.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, she was at the Olympia. Her name is Eunice Kitchen. She runs her own company, Bad Rap. They do, make apparel for women in bodybuilding and just, and she was there at the Olympia last year. She got me this magazine. And I always like to throw it off because you know what, like my other guy says, if you get us something, do it for free. And like I said, this was something that was my payment. When somebody sent me this and she had gotten her to autograph it for me.
My gosh, look at that. That's awesome.
And I've had ladies I've confronted with that send me stuff like for Christmas or birthdays because I really appreciate when I get to know y'all ladies and get to talk with y'all and hear your story, what gets you interested in this sport and you're passionate about it. I mean, I get to learn stuff. Like I said, one of my crimes, I'm going to make my crime. And my crime is I'm a muscle purse smoker. And I find your leader toxic. Your division, I kind of still kind of, because, we talk about it. It's kind of, but, we do respect the work you put in and the passion you have for it.
Right.
Yeah. Here comes my man. He's a hater saying, Andrea's going to put you in the friend zone. I'll take that. I take that. Which one will be the friend show? She called me up. Sometimes you actually have a friend. You never know. Sometimes friends can be lovers. He's always a hater. He's a hater, so he hates. So, what's the plan now that season's about over? Everything's winding down. Qualifications for some. I think with bikini, there's still more qualifications for next year compared to other divisions.
Right. You can still qualify for the Masters Olympia in Tokyo, but I have a lot of building to do. Like the judges said, it's funny because I'm lean and skinny, and they said I'm just too skinny all over. So, but mostly legs and glutes. That is what they want to see growth in. So I'm gonna take it this whole year to do that, and then come back in and hit it hard, probably next summer. So hopefully get, a couple contests in to try to qualify, but we'll see.
That's good. It's just one thing with bodybuilding. It's not a race. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. It's about time you take. And like one time we only say like it's about trusting the process. But here's the thing: you don't trust the process. You understand the process, then you trust it. You don't fully trust something. You just don't go in blindly, willingly. You have to understand what's involved in it. Here, this is from a man. KL. He says, "Ain't nothing wrong with a woman working on her legs. They look nice wearing a dress." Yeah, he says. Also, he always picking on me. He says, "That's some simp shit." Okay, I'll be a simp. I'll be that. You hating because I got them. I see. I love this because I love when I pet it. I call it George. So so let me be a simp. But It's a lot, as I said, against a woman, the work you put in. Well, folks, what I'm gonna do is like I'm playing this video that I saw while I was, like I said, every time I do want to research about somebody. So there's a video she did. It was a little interview she did. So I'm gonna share it with y'all. So you want to watch it, I will leave the link later in the description. You want to check it out, and it's really just really you get to know somebody about who they are from these little interviews they do. So here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Marianne Povey from Orangevale Live, and I'm here today to introduce you to a good friend of mine, Monique Chilcutt. You may know her. She's married to Pete Chilcutt, who's pretty famous for what in Orangevale, Monique?
Dairy Queen champion, for Blizzard champion, yes.
That's right, yes. That's what he's famous for in Orangevale here. And Monique is a wonderful friend of the community. She's been here for a long time. She's been a professional dancer. She actually teaches dance. But this last year, she kind of changed her journey. And you want to tell us a little bit about what happened?
Yeah, so I've been dancing since I was 5, and I now currently teach at Lifetime Fitness. I teach group fitness classes, a dance class there, and a bar class. And then one of my students, I was watching her in class, and she's really in shape. And so I asked her, hey, can I work out with you? And she said, sure. And so that began a year ago, and I started lifting with her, and she used to be a trainer. And I just fell in love with it right away. Started seeing the results, and now I'm doing bodybuilding competitions.
So cool. I mean, you were in shape before, but you were looking amazing. Yes. And you want to tell everybody how old you are?
Yes, I'm 53.
And you also were sharing that this is the best shape of your life?
Yes, I've not ever been in this shape. I wish I would have done this 10 years ago if I had only known. I feel really good.
Okay. And so what do you want to tell people? Because now everybody, like all your friends are coming up, Monique, what did you do? How can I be in great shape like you? What do you tell them?
That is so exactly what's happening. I have a lot of friends who are emailing me or texting me and asking, what are you eating? What are you doing? And it's lifting weights, and eating. Yes, I'm eating a really good, clean diet. And so I really want to inspire others. This is amazing, and it works, and to be healthy and be fit and for your life, to hold up this body forever, you got to lift weights, and you got to eat right. And so I want to inspire others to do it, to get in shape, and it's doable. If I can do it, you can do it.
So it's not too hard.
No,
you just have to put the work in, right? A little bit.
The work and the mindset. Yeah, that you want to.
Mm-hmm. So if Monique can do it, we all can do it. And speaking of that, this Saturday you have a competition coming up, and you'd love for the community to come out and support you?
Yes, that would be so awesome to come out and see the show and just see what it's all about. It's cool to watch the other competitors and see what this industry is all about.
Okay. And where is it?
Oh yes, it's at the DoubleTree Hotel, and it's on Saturday the 6th, and it's all day, but my division will probably be going on around 4:00 in the afternoon.
Okay. All right. Do you still get nervous?
Yes, this is only my 3rd one, so yes, I do. I still get nervous for sure. But also and with bodybuilding, you also have to take care of your health and on the rest days, and you really have to make sure that you get those rest days and get massage and get, take care of your body. So I like to come to Kindred Spirit here and get my massages with Kim Page and my facials. And then I also do the spray tanning, and the best spray tan gal is here, Andrea, and she has been the #1 in Sacramento for the last 6 years. So you have to come see that.
Wow, how lucky. And that's in Orangevale too. So what a great tie-in, supporting our community. And Monique, best of luck this Saturday. And if you could come out and watch, we'll post the details in the video, in the text. And thank you for your story and for inspiring everybody.
Yay, thank you. And come take my class at Lifetime.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
That is a great, great story you shared with a lot of people, especially getting to the sport at 53 years old. Most people wouldn't consider doing that, especially, in their lifetime. You're like, at 53, I'm going to be 50 in a couple of months. You decided to make this change at 53 years old and still be competitive and compassionate about this sport.
Right. Yes. That I haven't seen that video in a long time. That's funny. I know, right? And age is just a number, friends. I mean, this one gal was 60 years old at this last, I think it was in Tampa. Yeah, it was. Anyway, she got first place, and she looked maybe 30. I mean, that she did not even look 60. And she look at her, winning first place and just in incredible shape. So it's just a number, friends.
Yeah, I know a lady who I follow. She's a Russian competitor. Her name is Natalia Bastrova, and she's 56 years old. And you look at this woman, you wouldn't think she's maybe I would say she was in her 40s. And it's just the lifestyle of bodybuilding. It's a healthy lifestyle. There's extremes to it, but if you still follow the guidelines of diet, like you said earlier, okay, get a massage, do some rest recovery. Everything that's involved in helping your body. Sometimes you're not gonna stop Father Time, but you can't halt him a little bit.
Right. That's true. Yeah. Processed foods was what was killing me before. I didn't even know I was so inflamed. I look back at pictures before I started this journey and, my face is just swollen and I just looked completely different. And once you take all that junk out of your diet and just eat just fresh, clean food. Yeah. It was just amazing how much better I felt. And I haven't been sick. I really haven't been sick in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's been great.
Well, I can understand because you know what, me, especially being from the South, we have a tradition of certain things we eat. I have a pacemaker, had it for 10 years because I had my first heart attack when I was 39 years old. And then I was thinking of my mom because she was sick for a long time, so she passed. And then I was almost at 500 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm at 338, 337. I really, I don't eat too much processed food, but every now and then I like to have a little something. And, I try to cut back on my sugars and I do more. I don't go out and eat as much. I do more house cooking in the house. I don't eat breakfast because that was the thing for me and my mom. Me and my mom used to love breakfast. I have my lunch and my dinner and then maybe have a little snack between. And there's always something that's involved in is to grow and develop as an athlete. One thing I wish I could do more exercise, but I got a problem. I got 2 bad knees with Stone Cold Steve Austin. One of my knees is like bone on bone. I need to talk to the surgery about getting it done. Yeah, right. I mean, I was doing pretty good, but then that kind of is bothering me a lot. But there's a lot of, and you have clients, and your clients are mostly, are they a mix of wellness or any competitors as your clients?
Right now, I have only lifestyle clients. I don't have any competitors. I helped a competitor with their posing routine, but I don't have any ones that I train to compete at currently.
Mm-hmm. So, this is from a man. KA says 53. You look 38, 43 to me. Yeah, that's a compliment. Yeah,
that is very nice. That's very sweet.
And also it says yeah, a lot of women look great doing bodybuilding. Yeah, I've seen it. And also he has a comment here. It says, "What dance do you used to do?" So, what were your favorites when you were dancing?
Well, it was definitely jazz and hip hop were the favorites when I was studying in college and dancing in a company. And then dancing for the Sacramento Kings, we did a variety of styles. It was super fun. But yeah, hip hop is my favorite. And right now, currently, I'm still teaching like a fitness hip hop class, all ages, at the club. So it's fun. I love it.
Yeah, me and my big brother, we had a game called the Big Man Dance. We dance like my youngest nephew. He could dance like da 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 da. But me and my brother, my older brother James, he passed away a long time. We used to do the Big Man Dance. We just move our shoulders. That's it. Okay. That's all we can do. Got it. One of my jobs, I had quite a few jobs. I worked so many jobs. I was growing up. One of my jobs, I used to work at a gentleman's club.
Okay, fun.
Or if you're from the hood, booty club, and some of those ladies, they had skills. I mean, they could do. I mean, one chick, she was doing this thing on the pole. She came down, stop, wait. It's dance is a talent. You have to have it. I got 2 left feet, so I can't do it. Here, which is comment from my man. KL says, "What was the processed food you discovered that you stay away from? It's like wolves in sheep's clothing."
Yeah.
In the market. Yeah, because
Okay. So here's funny. 2 things. One, not to bag on Trader Joe's because I do love Trader Joe's, but I would buy all that stuff in the frozen section, all those pre-made meals and stuff. And you look at the ingredients, it's like this long, full of whatever. Instead of just buying stuff and making from scratch. So that. Yeah. But also if you go to the grocery store and how I've been shopping for the last 3 years, I only shop the outside, the perimeter. All the bad stuff is in the middle of the store, right? So I go in and out. I'm like vegetables, protein, and I'm out the door. I get my carbs are just simple carbs, sweet potatoes or rice or, anyway, it's all the bad stuff's in the middle. Yep. So I stay away, and it's easy shopping, clean.
Yeah. One thing my mom always told us was never shop hungry. Because you pick up any little thing. If you are shopping hungry, you're
Yes.
like, wait a minute, I don't, wait a minute, what's that? Cookies? I mean, wait a minute,